Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Persona 3 FES. In the last episode, we officially finished off the 4th block of the Tartarus, leaving behind the Cyan block for good, and officially readying ourselves for the next block, the Haruba block. But, with that all being said, we're officially done with the Tartarus for the time being, and that means we can continue off our daily lives outside the dangers of the Dark Hour and the shadows that dwell there. So, with that, we're actually going to start off with Mamoru today, since, honestly, I want to hang out with him, since he's honestly the next one I want to focus on, to be completely honest, since I actually really like his social link, to be honest. So, let's actually see how he's doing.
Hey Spooks, I've got some shopping to do, so you want to tag along? My younger bro asked me to pick up some new tunes for him, but I have no clue what to get.
It seems Mamoru wants you to go shopping with him, and it sounds like we're going to be going to the Polonia Mall, since that's the only place I really know that has any kind of, music stuff. Since you have Kaiwan and Persona the Star Arcanum, you should get along well with Mamoru. Would you like to hang out with Mamoru after school? Yeah, of course.
Great.
Mamoru seems excited.
Can we meet at Power Records?
Yep, that's Polonia Mall then, so the exact spot I thought.
I'm not done with my workout yet, so I'll be there as soon as I can.
You decided to go to Power Records and wait for Mamoru. Okay, we'll see you later, Mamoru. And also, I went out of my way to go and find out where all those little shops were during the social links. All the shops that we go to during the social links, for, restaurant-wise, are actually all in that little, strip mall that's next to, the Bookworms Used Books thing. Because you can go up the stairs there, and you can go to every single little restaurant there. And that's everything like the sweet shop, Hagakure. Apparently the beef bowl shop is completely different. It's actually not even Hagakure, which I was confused about because I always thought it was. And then there's a couple little other areas like a manga shop that I'm surprised we never took Chihiro to. And a couple other stuff. It was surprising. But let's see here. Polonia Mall Power Records. You've waited a while for Mamoru, but he's still not here. That's interesting. What would you like to do? Well, we promised him we would stay, so we'll wait for him. Honestly, you're supposed to do what you say you're supposed to do, so honestly, if you're a good friend, you stay and wait and hope that they actually come. Because, sometimes they don't, and then you feel bad, but honestly, you're supposed to, usually for friends. Mamoru still isn't here. What would you like to do? Kill some time, or keep waiting for him? Keep waiting for him. Yeah, honestly, it looks like he might not show, and that's what happened with, Yukari in a previous episode, so, Mamoru still isn't here. What would you like to do? Wait just a little longer, or leave? Wait just a little longer. We'll do it until it forces us to leave. Okay, here he is.
Hey Spooks, you there? Sorry man, I don't think I can make it, meet with you, with you today.
Hey, no problem. Yeah, what's going on?
I just feel bad since I'm the one who asked you to hang out.
It's all good, bud. Mamoru seems relieved.
But actually, my mother passed out.
Oh, really?
We're in the hospital now.
That's kinda bad because of the fact that the father is no longer around, based on what Mamoru said. So that would be really bad.
I guess she fainted from exhaustion. Says she works for, morning through nights. This is my fault. But it's true. Look at all the trouble I caused her.
Mamoru seems upset. Yeah, he definitely does.
What? Hey, it's my mother. She's going to leave because, we can't afford the doctor's fee. Damn it. Why can't I do anything? Look, I'm sorry about today. I didn't mean to cause even more trouble. But at least you answered your phone. And talking kinda helped a little.
Yeah, no problem, bud. Something tragic happened to Mamoru's mother. Your relationship is stronger now. Well, obviously. He got to, kind of calm him down after all that, so, yeah, that would definitely make sense. A mysterious voice rings in your head. With that, I believe we were halfway with Mamoru in the previous episode, so I think we're now on rank 6 now, since we always guess. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou shalt have your blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Star Arcanum. And just like that, Mamoru's story is getting closer and closer to its end. But how will it end, honestly? I don't honestly know. I don't think it would end, tragically, or honestly, I think his would more than likely have like a happy ending of some sorts. But honestly, I'm not honestly sure, to be honest. The rival athlete social link has reached level 6. Your powder creep personas of the Star Arcanum has grown as well. Okay, cool. I'll always take that, since we can always use it.
I gotta get back to her room, so I'll talk to you later.
We'll see you later, Mamoru. You turned off your phone. It's getting dark out, so you decide to return to the dorm. Okay, and usually after the Tartarus, there's usually a conversation at night, so let's see what's going on at the dorm, since there's more than likely something.
Oh hey, finally one shadow left. Well, we still have a whole month, so there's no need to get all stressed out. And before that, we have exams. So, have you been studying?
When's the exams? Or, of course I had. Honestly, I think we can get a funny, little, thing out of this one, so let's see what this says. When's the exams?
What? You didn't even know that? Well, I guess I understand. The exams start next Tuesday. Don't forget.
Okay, so there's gonna be a time skip, since we're really close to Tuesday, so... Okay, that's interesting, but that's also good to know for later, because I actually didn't even remember that, since you can literally go to the, system here, and then go to calendar. It would kind of give you a little bit of information you would need, so from 13 to 16, so every day from 13, 14, and 15, and then I'll see you guys on the 16th when that happens. But that doesn't happen until we're done with Akinari, since... Oh no, Akinari would be here, and then whoever we end up picking on the 12th. Okay, good to know, actually. That'll probably be Mamoru, since it's a day off from school, since he's literally the only person we can actually hang out with on that day, so honestly, I'm looking forward to it. So with that, I'll see you guys very, very soon. Okay, into 10-9, and looks like we have something for Mitsuru, so let's see how she's doing.
Good morning. Have you noticed, Jordan? Whenever we complete an operation, the number of apathy syndrome cases usually decreases.
I did notice that, and I did mention it. Their apathy syndrome people never ever, disappeared this time around, which is weird, because usually it does. That is very strange. I do think it's more than likely something to do with the Shadows or the Tartarus, or the thing that Pharos is going on about. But yeah, it's very interesting, honestly. So, yeah, I really do wonder what's going on with that kind of stuff. But let's see what Mitsuru has to say about it.
Not this time, however. It's actually increasing. There's only one shadow left. It must be apprehensive.
Probably. Yeah, it must be. It must be getting scared that it's about to lose.
I hope so. In any event, if it weren't for you, we wouldn't be here, so thank you.
No problem, Mitsuru. Yeah, we'll probably get to the bottom of things very, very soon, I would hope. Okay, for 10-9 Social Link, we're gonna be hanging out with Mamoru again, since, as I said, I want to focus on him, so let's see how he's doing.
Hey, Spooks. I want to talk to you about something. You have some time?
Mamoru has a somber look on his face. It's probably gonna be about his mother then. Since you have Kaiwan, a persona of the Star Arcanum, you should get along well with Mamoru. Would you like to hang out with Mamoru after school? Yeah, of course.
Really? Thanks.
Mamoru seems relieved.
Do you mind if we go somewhere where we can talk in private?
Yeah, of course, buddy. I don't know where we could possibly go, but yeah, of course. Oh, Naganaki Shrine. That's actually... yeah, that makes sense. Because the maximum amount of people I think I've ever seen at this place in general, I think is 4, and that was that day when we came before we can actually unlock Akinari, and where we first met Ken for the very first time. And it was Yukari, Junpei, and Ken near this little area where we're standing right now, and then Akinari over by the bench where he usually sits. Huh, interesting. But yeah, that definitely makes sense, though, for this place being quiet. Naganaki Shrine. So, how you doing, buddy?
Thanks for coming down here.
Yeah, no problem. I don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind at all, bud.
I need to speak with you someplace quiet.
Mamoru seems happy, so what do you want to talk about?
I just left from the hospital. I still have to pick up my sister from preschool, and go shopping, cook dinner, and do the laundry. I've got so much I have to do.
What's with complaints? Or, yeah, that's pretty tough. I think the top one made the most sense.
It sure is, but I can handle it.
That's good. Mamoru seems spirited.
This is the kind of stuff Mom had to do every single day.
So you're doing everything your mom would have normally done. Mamoru seems distant. You okay, bud?
I'm gonna go have to skip out on the kendo team. Just don't have the time.
Aw, and he loves that thing.
Even with the scholarship, I don't think I can afford college. I mean, what about living expenses? My family can't even pay for them on their own. Just like Dad, now Mom can't even earn money either. I'm gonna have to support them. I don't have a choice but to give up on kendo. Damn, I wish Dad was still alive.
Well, do something about it. That's honestly the best one out of the two.
I can't, help it. There's nothing I can do.
Mamoru seems pretty upset.
Is it really gonna end like this?
Don't give up, or you should just accept it. Don't give up. Yeah, you can probably figure something out.
You're right. I've come too far to give up now.
Mamoru seems in good spirits. Well, obviously, there's definitely still something he can do. He can probably get another scholarship, find another way to make money, which would be, going to get a job of some sorts. But usually it would have to be some kind of high-paying job for that kind of thing, but honestly, he'll probably figure something out. Mamoru is pondering something. What is it, Mamoru?
I'm going to take part in the meets.
The meet?
I devoted a lot to my life in to the kendo team. I'm going to take all the experience and apply what I've learned and achieve victory.
Oh yeah, the meet. Okay, I got confused for a second.
I'm glad we could talk. I feel a lot better about things now. Thanks to you, I have a goal to aim for. Thanks, man.
No problem, Mamoru. You helped Mamoru figure things out. Your relationship with him is now stronger. Definitely a nice little social link here, honestly. This is actually one of my favorites, honestly, because, it's not heavily depressing, or, and it's not like, it's like an actual social link. Like, we're learning about Mamoru. There was, like, no point before that, we could have, like, learned about him. The only time we were the one that made this interaction happen. And it wasn't through, like, another social link or anything like that. It happened through the story. And that's how we ended up meeting him, was because of the story in general. So that's actually really cool. I like that. A mysterious voice rings in your head. With that, we're now on rank 7 of the Star Arcanum, meaning there's only 3 more conversations left with him, and then probably, like, an ending one for the end of the game. I would still hope that's still going to be a thing, because, I would still like to say goodbye to, like, Bebe and a couple other characters, because we haven't seen them in such a long time. And honestly, I want to see what happened to Bebe, since, he said he was going to tell his uncle that, and show him that little, the kimono and everything, and then come back and say hi to us and let us know how it went, but we still have yet to see him, so I hope he's okay. Thou art an I, and I am thou. Thou shalt have your blessing when thou choose to create a persona of the Star Arcanum. Which is always nice to see, because of the fact that, I would like to have another Star Arcana, since literally Kaiwan is the literal only one I have at the moment. The rival athlete social link has reached level 7. Your power to create personas of the Star Arcanum has grown as well. And honestly, we'll take anything we can get. And hopefully we can use this, experience bonus whenever we can make a Star Arcana again.
Oops. Don't, want to keep my sister waiting, so see ya.
You decided to return to the dorm. Okay, we'll see you later, Mamoru. Okay, for 10-10, we're gonna be hanging out with Mamoru, so let's see how he's still doing.
What's up, Spooks? Wanna grab some chow?
Mamoru has invited you to eat with him. Yeah, of course, bud. Since you have Kaiwani persona of the Star Arcanum, you should get along well with Mamoru. Would you like to hang out with Mamoru after school? Yeah, of course.
Sweet. Let's go to the Takoyaki shop.
Mamoru seems pretty excited, and honestly, I'm pretty excited too, since we actually might be able to finish off the Star Arcana in this episode, since literally, like, we have less, like, Arcanas to, like, worry about now, so we can actually just focus on the ones we want to hang out with now, and without the worry of, like, any kind of reversals or anything like that, since the only, girl character that's on our, like, social link wheel is Yukari for the moment, and Mitsuru apparently doesn't open up until November, so we don't have to worry about that, because if there was that, we would have to worry about reversals, but the only thing is reversals for female characters only affects when you hang out with another female character. So if you were to hang out with another female character, 15 days are taken off that 60-day wheel, basically. So unless you hang out with them again, it just turns that clock back to the 60. But yeah, it's definitely hard to work around, but thankfully we don't have to worry about that anymore, since we're pretty much done with that now. But EY Todai Strip Mall, Takoyaki Stand, Octopium. We didn't really go that far. This is like 5 steps away from where he was sitting. You and Mamoru ate takoyaki together.
That's so good. Should I bring some home? I'll have to pay for it if I do.
You should get some more. Yeah, of course.
I'll do it. I hate being the only one who gets to eat.
Yeah, and you did say that before, so that would make sense. And you promised to bring some home for your siblings before, so... Oh no, that was a beef bowl shop, but... Yeah, you definitely did promise. Mamoru seems pretty happy.
Oh, by the way, about my mom. She gets, to come home from the hospital soon. Hopefully I can help her a bit more, since I finally got the hang of taking care of everyone. Guess what? My clubmates said they'd help me take care of stuff. One of them offered to pick up my sis from preschool. Everybody's been worried about me. I mean, I thought I was the only one who cared, and I ended up ignoring everyone else there.
Okay, so they did care, you just didn't notice it. Okay, because he was saying all of his clubmates didn't, seem like they cared that much, and that's good that he finally understands that they do care, it's just that he was kind of being distant. Okay, that's good.
And after that, it was probably my fault nobody seemed focused on winning.
That's right, don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry about it, bud.
Believe it or not, that is kind of a relief.
Mamoru seems pleased. You're pleased about that? Okay.
I feel better about everything now, and that I know how people really feel about the club and everything. This is just great. I mean, I already totally loved it.
Okay, that's good.
Oops, guess I kind of started rambling there. I gotta run later, Spooks.
Oh, okay. We'll see you later then. Oh, he's not ready to leave yet.
And don't forget, I can focus on training again, because you've got my back, so thanks, buddy.
No problem, bud. Mamoru seems to feel a lot better about things now. Your relationship is stronger now. Yeah, no problem. I don't mind helping you out, Mamoru. And helping him, kind of understand life a little bit better. Mysterious voice rings in your head. With that, it's rank 8 of the Star Arcanum. We're more than likely going to be able to finish this one, since Mamoru literally doesn't have a day that he's around. He's around every single day. So, yeah, he's more than likely going to be finished off in today's episode. But, honestly, it's going to be sad to see him go. But, honestly, I think we'll see him sometime again near the end of the game. Because I didn't look into that. I'm just saying it that I think that it would be in this game. Because I don't think that it started in Persona 3 for seeing everyone on the final day. Or, you get a little bit, a final conversation with everyone before you actually, leave the game for good. But, honestly, yeah, I'm not honestly sure, honestly. But I'm gonna hope we do, because I would like to see Bebe, Tanaka, Mamoru again, and then a couple other characters. So, yeah, I would be happy to see some more characters come back near the end of the game. But I guess we'll find out. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou shalt have her blessing when thou choosest red persona of the Star Arcanum. Which is always nice to hear, although I only literally have one Arcana that we can use at the moment for that one specifically, because I still have yet to find another Star Arcanum. The rival athlete Social Link has reached level 8. Your power to create personas of the Star Arcanum has grown as well, which is always nice to hear since, you can always use it. Mamoru jogged off, so you decided to get back to the dorm as well. Okay, because we almost missed this, sorry for the random cut there, but we actually had a conversation during the night. It looked like it wasn't one because this is something Akihiko normally says when he's just saying, oh, hey, where have you been? And then it literally cuts off immediately after. But there's actually a conversation after here because I had to reload and do that social link again to actually get back here. So let's see what's going on here.
Oh, where have you been? Monday's a holiday, so we have the next 2 days off. There's only one shadow left, and I have to admit, that makes me feel a little nervous. But we've come too far to lose, so make sure you're prepared. Let's do it for him.
Yeah, let's definitely do it for Shinji. Because, Shinji's no longer around, And this is probably what Shinji would have wanted, for us to take down the Tartarus once and for all, and probably take down Striga at this point, since, Striga has done so much for Trumbull when it comes to everything that's been around here, so hopefully we can take out Striga as well. Not like, getting rid of them for good, but stopping them from, doing any more harm to anybody at least. Like, throw them behind bars or something, because they definitely need to go to behind bars at this point. And since we do have the power of the police behind us this time around, because usually that's not the case, but we literally have a police officer that can help us in this case, so, yeah, we might be able to actually get them, properly, sent to jail or something. That would be kind of funny. Sending off Striga to jail, since normally the police is actually against you in these games, so it would be kind of funny to actually use the police force to our advantage. But honestly, I guess we'll find that out in the time being, honestly. Okay, for 10-11, we're always going to be hanging out with Akinari on Sundays, so let's see how he's doing.
Oh, it's you. Why don't you have a seat? This bench is too big for me alone.
It seems Akinari would like the pleasure of your company, and it seems like this one will always go up, like I said before, since I've never had this not go up, so I'm pretty sure this is just like Tanaka's social link, which is actually a good thing, since it actually kind of falls in line with what he is, because it's literally saying that he doesn't have much time left, so no matter what, his social link goes up because of the time that it's said in-game that he doesn't have much time left, so it actually does kind of fit with, the actual social link and everything. I don't know why Tanaka's was, the way it was, because you'd think that, for Tanaka's, it would be, you would still have to hang out with him a couple times to kind of gain his trust, but, yeah, I guess just pay him money, and I guess he'll always rank up for some reason. It was definitely kind of strange, but, yeah, at least Akinari's made sense for that. But, honestly, it's just nice, because, that I didn't have to, spend as many days, trying to rank Tanaka up, because it could have taken a lot more days, because, what is it, it can take 15 to 20 days for, each social link, depending on, different things that could have happened and stuff like that, or if you didn't put in enough points to get and everything. So yeah, definitely gotten lucky with that one, to be honest, to have 2 of those instead of just 1. Since you have Yatagarasu, a persona of the Sun Arcana, you should get along well with Akinari. Would you like to talk with him after, for a while? Yeah, of course. I don't know why I almost said after school when it's literally Sunday, and that's the whole point of it.
Then this bench shall be our meeting place.
Akinari seems happy. And with that, let's see what we get to learn about Akinari now, since in the last one we learned that he's the one that ended up writing the pink alligator story from Persona 4, which is actually kind of interesting, because that's a whole little story that Nanako is talking about during Persona 4, so that's actually pretty cool that it kind of gets referenced in that game. And I think Kanji also brought it up at one point. I don't remember when, but I remember him saying something about that as well, which is actually pretty cool.
I'm still writing more of my story. How much did I tell you about? Oh right, the pink alligator. And the bird had become friends, right?
I think so. I think I remember. Honestly, you kind of forget after a bunch of Sundays, to be honest.
This was the alligator's first friend. He was very happy. They started going to the river every day, and the little bird would sing while the alligator listened. But again, the alligator couldn't catch food easily because of his color. Pink is such an odd color. His prey in the jungle saw him from far away, and had plenty of time to escape. He became so hungry that he was dizzy most of the time, and he accidentally ate the bird one afternoon as it snapped in his mouth. Of course, he realized his mistake immediately. He drank swamp water to induce vomiting, but the bird was already dead when he retrieved it. After that, he couldn't bring himself to eat anything.
That's sad.
That's as far as I've written. I haven't decided on an ending.
That's a good story. It sounds really depressing. I've heard that one before. Technically we have. because of the whole thing with Nanako, but this is before Persona 4 ever came out, so this wouldn't make sense. Unless Festival came out before Persona 4, or after Persona 4 actually, because, you know, this is like an extension on Persona 3, so technically it could have. But let's just tell him it's a good story, because honestly it sounds pretty interesting. I wouldn't say good, but it is interesting.
You really think so? Maybe you'll enjoy the final product. I always thought the only thing I could give other people was hopelessness, but maybe.
Akinari seems moved. Yeah, I don't mind, buddy. Yeah, it seems pretty interesting, honestly.
So before, I mentioned I was writing a diary. That was a lie. I was writing my will.
Your will?
I couldn't face reality, and I was essentially screaming curses into my notebook.
Aw. You gonna be okay, bud?
But for now, I'm writing my story in the same notebook. It probably isn't very good, but it contains some things that I've learned during my short life. When it's done, I want you to read it. I mean, meeting you is the main reason I started writing it.
Akinari looks into your eyes. Your relationship is stronger now. Yeah, I don't mind Akinari. I honestly like our little meetings, to be honest. And a mysterious voice rings in your head. And with that, I believe we're rank 7 of this Arcana now. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou shall have our blessing when thou choose to create persona of the Sun Arcanum. And let's see if the rank 7 is indeed right, since I always like to guess on these. The dying young man's social link has reached level 7. Your power to create personas in the Sun Arcanum has grown as well, which we'll always take, since, honestly, I think I've made a Sun Arcana other than Yanagarasu before. So honestly, I think we can find out something we can eventually use.
I'm really trying to come up with a good ending, but I cannot decide. I don't have much time to spare.
Aw, you're gonna be okay, bud, I think.
Well, thanks. I hope we can chat some more later.
Yeah, of course, bud. You decided to go back to the dorm while saying goodbye to Akinari, and we'll see you later, buddy. Okay, for 10-12, we're going to be hanging out with Mamoru. Also, to be completely honest, I actually had a mistake with this one, to be honest. I accidentally ended up calling him Mamori, and the reason why, I got really confused was because of the fact that, I don't know why I was thinking Tokyo Mirage Sessions in my head, and his name is really similar to Mamori in that game, which I don't know. I ended up calling him that out of nowhere, but yeah, definitely had a second take with this one. I just wanted to be completely honest. And also, like I said before, 10-12 will be, we'll have a like small cut in between from 10-13 to 10-16 since the exams are going to be in the next day. So honestly, let's see how Mamoru's doing, and then we'll have a small cut after if there's some kind of dorm conversation or something. So, let's see how Mamoru's doing.
What's up, Spooks? Wanna grab some chow?
Mamoru has invited you to eat with him. Yeah, of course, bud. Since you have Kaiwan, a persona of the Star Arcanum, you should get along well with Mamoru. Would you like to hang out with Mamoru during lunch? Yeah, of course.
Sweet. Let's go to the ramen shop.
Mamoru seems excited, so that means we're going to Hagakure. So, let's go to Hagakure and see how our next little social link would go. Aiwai Todai Strip Mall. Ramen shop Hagakure. You and Mamoru ate ramen together. Okay, so let's see how this goes. Since we're getting closer and closer to the final one for Mamoru.
So the big meet was yesterday.
And you won? Yeah, did you? Let's see.
What kind of question is that?
Mamoru has an enormous grin, so that means he won.
I got first place, of course.
And do a victory celebration. Yeah, let's do a victory celebration.
Oh, jeez. Who do you think I am? Well, anyways, thanks.
Mamoru seems happy.
This means my sports career might be over for real. Makes me feel a little empty, you know?
So what's next for you? Then play a different game. So, yeah, what's next for you?
I'm thinking of finding a job, actually.
Really? Mamoru's in good spirits. Why's that?
I'm going to, earn enough money to support my family. I think that's my responsibility now.
Oh, okay.
Got one picked out and everything. My father had connections at a car factory, so I'll apply there.
Oh, really? So you're gonna make cars? That's pretty interesting. Mamoru became silent. Do you even know how to, like, fix up cars or make cars? Honestly, I would think it would be probably making cars since it's a car factory. So, honestly, yeah, that'd be kind of cool. So you'll be making, like, all these, like, fancy cars and stuff like that. Honestly, yeah, that sounds pretty cool, honestly. I can't do it myself, but yeah, that definitely sounds pretty fun.
Thing is, it's pretty far away.
Really?
Order extra noodles. Go on, it's on me.
Thank him for his generosity. Yeah, thank you, bud.
Go on, eat as much as you want.
Yeah, thanks. Mamoru seems pretty happy. Thanks, Mamoru.
You helped me realize a lot of stuff, you know? I always blamed school or my family for everything. I didn't want to face the fact that I was responsible. I really lucked out, you know? If we hadn't met, I'd still be a jerk. I won't forget you.
Thanks, bud. Mamoru told you about his decision to move and find a job. Honestly, I never saw him as a jerk, honestly. He seemed pretty chill to me the entire time. Honestly, he kind of reminded me of some of my old friends, to be honest. So, yeah, definitely. You were never a jerk, honestly. Your relationship is stronger now. And with that, another rank up of the Star Arcana, meaning we're literally almost on the final one now. So, a mysterious voice rings in your head. And I believe we're on rank 9. I kind of forgot because, the whole thing with Akinari and doing a retake of the beginning of that definitely did, kind of affect my memory a little bit there, because it was like, oh, come on, I messed it up. And I was like, why'd I call Mamoru and all this other things? It was definitely something. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou shalt have your blessing when thou choose your creative persona of the Star Arcanum. Honestly, I still want to make something from the Star Arcanum, other than Kaiwan, since Kaiwan, although it's a cool-looking personam, honestly, I like some other ones, to be honest. So honestly, I hope I can get something from the Star Arcana very soon. That is a Kaiwan, since that's literally the only one I have. The Rival Athlete Social Link has reached level 9. Your power to create personas of the Star Arcanum has grown as well. And also, I just unlocked the Aeon Arcana, if you guys are wondering, so that's pretty cool. So I'm guessing Aegis would be the Aeon, since I'm pretty sure Mitsuru would be Empress, and I don't think Aegis would be Judgment, because that wouldn't make sense at all. So honestly, I think that's our last few ones. So Judgment is something for the end game, Mitsuru Empress, and then Aeon Aegis, since we know that Mitsuru and Aegis both have social links. So eventually we'll get those. I don't know when, what do you call it? I don't know when Aegis's social link opens up, though. That's the only thing.
Well, I have to go get started packing, so can't keep putting it off. We should grab a bite again, after school soon. Who knows how many chances we're gonna have after this. Ramen's too good to pass up on right now.
True. Yeah, it definitely is. You and Mamoru talked until the sun went down, and probably went back to the dorm. Okay, now that we're actually done with our little time skip, as I told you guys, so from 10:12 to 10:17. So honestly, you guys didn't miss anything. Literally, the exams have nothing story-wise, so honestly, you guys didn't miss a single thing. So with that, let's actually hang out with Yuko, since now that we can actually hang out with anyone at school again, we should probably finish off Yuko now, since she's only available during 2 days of the week. So honestly, let's get her finished off, since this is a harder one to do.
Hey Spooks-kun. I was wondering what I should do since there's no practice today.
It seems Yuko wants to walk home together. Yeah, of course. Since you have Titan, a persona of the Strength Arcanum, you should get along well with Yuko. Would you like to spend some time with her after school? Yeah, of course.
Great. Let's go have some fun.
Yeah, of course. Yuko seems happy, and I believe we're on rank 9 now, to be completely honest. Since, yeah, I think we're getting closer and closer. Okay, Chagall Cafe.
About last time. I'm sorry if I said anything weird.
Also, I got a little, concerned since, every time I've been to Chagall Cafe recently, it's usually just to hang out with somebody, so I was a little scared there, because it was like, oh no, are we about to have one of those ones where it says, hey, oh, you're just hanging out with them, and then, for the day, and then the day ends, basically, so, thankfully it ended up being a social link.
Can we just forget about that?
Forget about what?
Oh, if you don't remember, that's even better.
Yuko seems a little embarrassed. Oh, about the whole thing with the kids? Yeah, I think that's what she's talking about.
Maybe my motherly instincts came out after coaching those kids. It's so embarrassing, just thinking about it.
Okay.
Do you remember what I told you at Wild Duck Burger? How Mr. Ikoda reprimanded me about my classic literature quiz. Back then, I just wanted to graduate and go to a community college.
Okay.
But after coaching those kids, I started to realize something. I enjoy helping people who are willing to give it their all.
Okay.
Guess what I want to be?
An instructor? Yeah, that's definitely good. Surprised not a kindergarten teacher after that. I have no idea. A kindergarten teacher, an instructor, and a track and field star. Well, that wouldn't make sense. This would kinda make sense, and this one just makes no sense at all. So honestly, it would be between these normally. But an instructor, yeah, that definitely does make sense.
Close. You've almost got it, Mr. Ex-Assistant Coach.
Yuko seems to be in a good mood. So what do you want to be?
I'm thinking of becoming an athletic trainer.
Oh, really?
You have to monitor each athlete's diet and help them plan their training schedule.
But that's only going to be like one-on-one things. So you won't be teaching as many people, though. Is that really what you want to do? Because it seemed like you wanted to train like multiple people.
I'll go to professional schools once I graduate and work towards earning my certification. Between the general education requirements and the classes for my major, it adds up to over 350 hours.
That's a lot of hours.
That's why I'm gonna start studying right away. Improving my writing is my first goal. It took me 3 nights to finish the 3-page essay.
Well, that's not... Well, it's a little bad, but honestly, that means you, took your time with it. So honestly, that's probably a good thing.
I learned a lot from those kids. When I first started coaching them, I was thinking about how I would teach my own kids one day, and I didn't have the slightest clue. Well, that all changed.
Oh, okay.
If you hadn't been there with me, I'm not sure if I would have been able to coach those kids. And I would have never thought about my future either. So, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Yuko seems pretty appreciative. Your relationship is stronger now. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I don't mind helping you out, Yuko. Mysterious voice rings in your head. Honestly, this would be a lot more sweeter if we weren't in a relationship with 3 other girls. And that still affects my enjoyment of the female social links, to be honest. It really, really does, in my opinion. But as I said before, I put them in their own little pocket dimensions in my head, so it makes it feel better in a way in my own head. But in game, I know that the character's with all the girls, and that's kind of weird in my opinion. I wish that was changed, but it isn't. But at least, it's sweet in its own right if you really think about it as one, him being with one person, or her being his actual friend instead. So honestly, if it was like that, it would be a lot sweeter, but thou art I and I am thou. Thou shalt have a blessing when thou choose a good persona of the Strength Arcanum. And honestly, yeah, it's a pretty nice social link overall. At first I kinda got a little, it didn't feel like a social link before, because it wasn't more one-on-one like it was, with every other one. And then it finally came back to doing that. But honestly, now looking back at it, it was actually a pretty nice social link, even with, the kind of, hiccup that there was, because honestly, a social link is more between one and one person, and learning about the other person, because we'll never meet those kids again. Those kids were only part of, 2 of the social links, and then they were gone forever, and we'll never see them again, probably. But, yeah, definitely, it was a really good social link overall. And, like I said, if you really think about it as, their own pocket dimensions, where, each girl is on their own, dimension, where he's only with one at a time, then it feels a lot, better, and you can feel a lot better about the situation and everything. And honestly, if you think about that, the social link's really, really sweet in all ways throughout the entire thing. So honestly, yeah, I really like this one. The Team Manager social link has reached level 9. Your power to create personas of the Strength Arcana has grown as well. And honestly, it's, as I said, it's a really good Arcana as well, so on top of that, like, persona-wise, you can get some pretty good stuff as well. So the social link and the personas in that Arcanum ended up being really, really good. So, honestly, doing the social link actually is good all around, to be honest. The relationship with Yuko has intensified. Yeah, it definitely has.
Well, I have to go. I've got to study.
Okay, we'll see you later then.
Wish me luck, Spooks-kun.
Good luck. After saying goodbye to Yuko, you decide to go back to the dorm. Okay, for 10:18, we always reserve Sundays for Akinari, so let's see how he's doing.
Hey, you.
Oh, he's not doing too good. Akinari seems to be ill.
I'm sorry. If you don't mind, please stay until I've recovered my breath.
Yeah, of course. Since you have Yatagarasu, a persona of the Sun Arcanum, you should get along well with Akinari. Would you like to talk with him for a while? Yeah, of course. That's usually all we usually do on Sundays, so yeah, we've only been working with social links on Sundays, so... And once we're officially done with him, we can do anything on Sundays again. Since, there's been some conversations we've kind of missed because of social links kind of taking over the entirety of Sundays, like the Hermit and, the Sun Arcanas, like Akinari and Mayim. So definitely, there will be a couple things we can do after, we're done with these social links, but I don't know if they're really that important. I haven't actually looked into them, to be honest, because sometimes you get a call at nighttime if you go to bed early, and they'll, call you on the phone and say, hey, you want to hang out on Sunday? It would improve your relationship with them. I haven't done any of those, but I think it leads to some kind of conversation, but I honestly don't know. I guess we'll find out soon once we're done with Akinari here.
Thank you.
Akinari seems happy. Yeah, he definitely does. Hope he's doing okay. He doesn't sound like he's doing okay, and he's still coughing.
Just give me a minute, so I can calm down.
Akinari is having trouble breathing. Stay aside. Yeah, we'll stay right here, buddy.
False alarm. I had some pain, but it's better now. It's calming down. Thank you.
Akinari smiled at you. Yeah, no problem, buddy. I'm not gonna run off and, when in your time of need, bud.
I stopped taking my medicine.
Wait, what?
It's not going to fix me anyway, right? It just helps for the pain and spasming.
Spasming? Yeah, what? Are you crazy? You still should take that for pain. You don't want to be hurting when you die, right?
I know. It's only speeding things along, but my medicine makes me drowsy, and my hands go numb. Then I can't write anything. I have to finish my story.
Akinari is determined. Yeah, he definitely is.
The reason my story is unfinished is because I haven't found the meaning of life yet. I get lost in my writing, erase it, and then don't know where to go next. When we're talking, I have a clearer picture. I can almost see it. It seems like that might be the meaning of life for me. I'm probably writing this book to find the meaning of life. Well, if I do find it and finish the story, I hope we get a little more time together after that.
Yeah, of course, bud. Akinari smiled weakly. Your relationship is stronger now. And with that, it's rank 8 of the Sun Arcanum, leaving only 2 more stories left for him. And I don't know if he can get better in this amount of time, so... Honestly, he's getting closer to his end, is what it seems. Since he's no longer taking his medicine anymore, he seems to be getting worse. So honestly, it's kind of sad and really depressing to see how, far Akinari's illness has gotten in such a little amount of time. A mysterious voice rings in your head. And that's rank 8 of the Sun Arcanum. I still think it's weird that the Sun, Moon, and the Star Arcanas have that face, to be honest. It reminds me of the face from, if you guys know the show The Teletubbies from, when you were, a little kid. That's what it reminds me of, the little baby's face on the moon, but, all grown up, basically. That's what it looks like to me, and it's kind of creepy. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou shalt receive a blessing when thou choose to create a persona of the Sun Arcanum. And with that, honestly, we'll take that, since we can always use it. The Dying Young Man's Social Link has reached level 8. Your power to create personas of the Sun Arcana has grown as well, which we'll always take, since, as you know, we can always use it.
The sun is setting. I hope to see you again.
Yeah, of course, buddy. You decide to go back to the dorm, while waving goodbye to Akinari for now. Okay, for 1019, we're finally going to be finishing off Mamoru, since I think it's about time we finish him off, since, honestly, he's the only one I really want to hang out with at the moment, so let's see how we can do with this.
What's up, Spooks? Wanna grab some chow?
Mamoru has invited you to eat with him. Yeah, of course, bud. Since you have Kaiwan, a persona of the Star Arcanum, you should get along well with Mamoru. Would you like to hang out with Mamoru after school? Yeah, of course.
Sweet. Let's go to the ramen shop.
Okay, let's go to Hagakure. Mamoru seems pretty excited. And with that, we're finally on the final conversation for Mamoru, because this should be rank 10 here. So, let's see what we're doing. UI Todai Strip Mall, Ramen Shop Hagakure. You and Mamoru ate ramen together. I almost called him Mamoru again, to be honest.
Hey, glad we can meet up one more time before I take off.
Wait, take off? Or, oh, you're moving soon. Yeah, take off?
Don't you remember from last time? I'm getting a job.
Mamoru seems disappointed. Well, obviously I didn't expect you to move right away.
The factory is way out west, so I'm going to move into a dorm there.
Okay, I guess this is goodbye then.
My mother started crying and she kind of blamed herself, but I want to support them. This is my new beginning in my life.
Okay.
It won't be easy to leave this ramen though. Best in town. Hey, I gotta go.
See Mamoru off. Yeah, let's go see him off. Since there's no reason to kind of like tell him to stay, because he's gonna go off anyways. You decide to see Mamoru off. I wonder if it would be kind of different depending on what you choose there. I think he'll end up leaving anyways, but let's at least see him off with a smile. UI Todai Station.
Hey Spooks, you can have this.
Okay, I'll take whatever you want. Mamoru took out a car key. Oh, car key? Well, you are going to a car factory, so that does kind of make sense.
It's my father's key. I've been keeping it for good luck. Sometimes get pretty pissed off that he's not around anymore. My life wouldn't be so complicated, you know? I could have enjoyed Kendo Team more, could have been a normal kid.
You're a pretty normal kid.
Blaming Dad like that, it's another way to run away from my problems. I want you to keep this. I don't want to risk coming to rely on it again. As long as you have the key, I'll be able to stand on my own 2 feet. So next time we meet, I can still be proud of myself.
Okay, I'll plan on it. Mamoru gave you the key. Okay, I'll take a car key, I guess. We'll more than likely never be able to drive the car, obviously, but it's more of like a keepsake. So honestly, I'll take it, honestly. And then once we see you again, maybe we can give it to you back, or I guess he'll just let us keep it.
Thanks, Spooks.
No problem. Mamoru appreciated your friendship. You gained a lifelong friend. Hey, just like Bebe, he ended up becoming a lifelong friend. That's good to hear. A mysterious voice rings in your head. So this is like one of the true friends out of all the characters, which is nice to see. Thou art I, and I am thou. The bond that was nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Star Arcanum has been set free. We bestow upon you the ability to create Hallel, the ultimate form of the Star Arcana. Oh, that's that angel that we used in Persona 4, or I think Fallen Angel, that uses the strongest version of Megiddola, or Megidolon, or I forgot what it was called in that game, but he uses the severe version of it. Oh, that's cool. The rival athlete Social Link has reached its maximum level. I wonder if it's going to be as strong as the one in Persona 4. Or maybe he's even stronger, you know, because Persona 4 might have nerfed the strength of some of the Arcanas, because they seem a little bit stronger in this game, to be honest, which is kind of funny. You have mastered the rival athlete Social Link. Your power to create Persona of the Star Arcanum has reached its maximum level. You have forged a bond that cannot be broken, and finished off a whole new Arcana, which means we're completely done with another Arcana, leaving only so many left. The Star Social Link is at its maximum level. You can now create Hillel, the light bearer. Okay, cool.
Later.
Later, bud. And one firm handshake to say goodbye to him. You and Mamoru shared a firm handshake. And just like that, we're all done with the Star Arcanum. Just like that. Leaving only so many left, and we'll actually take a quick look at that as well. Hey Ken, how you doing?
Hello. Your exams are over now, right? When I'm ready to go to, I'm ready to go to Tartarus. When you are. I promise to do my best until the very end. I'll be fighting for him too.
Aw, you're gonna be fighting for Shinjiro as well? That's nice to know, buddy. But honestly, let's see what we're at now, honestly, for social links. Because we're pretty far now when it comes to, like, the ones we finished, because as you can see, we have all these maxed out. So we have rank 8 for the Sun, so only 2 more there. We got 6 for the Magician, 7 for the Emperor, 5 for Yukari, 4 for Kazushi, and then 7 for the Art Club for, what was his name? Kasuke, I think his name was. And then 1 more for Yuko. Okay, and then 2 for Pharaohs, but this one's auto. So honestly, yeah, we're getting pretty closer and closer to the final social links for now. And then we still have 2 more to unlock, and then the Judgment, I'm pretty sure, is going to be auto, because usually Judgment is auto in these games. Persona 4, it was story-based, and Persona 5, it was story-based. So I'm pretty sure it would be auto on Persona 3 as well, because social links didn't become a thing until this game. So I'm pretty sure it started in this game where Judgment was like a story-based one. So honestly, I guess we'll find out. Okay, for 1020, although it looks like a school thing, it's actually the other classroom where Fuka is. So let's see what's going on here, since this is definitely story-based.
Okay, class. I know you've been busy lately, but you all remember to do your homework, right? Just because you're taking a literature class next year doesn't mean you can blow off classical lit. Hey, are you listening to
me? Not really.
What's wrong with Fuka? You look kinda down.
Yeah, she's definitely down for a reason, but honestly, Natsuki doesn't remember it since, apparently if you don't have a persona, you can't remember anything that happens in the Dark Hour. But Natsuki's personality changed after it, so I honestly don't know. That was kind of weird, how she kind of, like, personality changed even though she didn't remember. It's like her mind kind of knew that she wanted to become friends with Fuka, or something like that, because of her being saved by Fuka, but she doesn't know it, like, specifically. It's like her mind got changed completely. It's kind of weird. I always wondered about that.
Talk to me. Tell me what's bothering you.
Yeah, what's bothering you, Fuka? Are you gonna tell her?
It's about Arikaki-senpai.
Oh yeah, Shinjiro.
Oh, pretty shocking, huh? I've never seen him at school, but I've seen him around town. I wonder if he really did get caught up in some kind of crime.
No, he really didn't. Technically, in a way, Strega would be a violent crime, I guess you could say, but no one really knows it. He was really murdered, by a very violent criminal, and I honestly don't know where Strega actually goes during the day. We've never seen him in the daytime. It's very weird. Other than, like, you know, the, like, near nights with Shinjiro in the Suppressants, like, a long time ago. And honestly, it's really sad to think that Shinjiro is gone after all that. It really does kind of suck, honestly.
Something significant back. I know that from all the things that have happened with my parents. I've sort of been avoiding the question, but is it okay for me to go on like this? Parents, huh? I can relate to that. But you'll be okay, right?
Hopefully.
Natsuki, what are you waiting for? Come on up.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Don't you want to give your classmates a proper goodbye?
Oh, she's leaving?
What's going on?
Oh, apparently Natsuki is leaving then. Huh, that's sad. You know, because Fuka just made a whole new friend and everything. But it kind of makes sense, I guess. Unless there's, like, another reasoning to it. But, that's kind of sad, honestly.
Hello? Everyone, I know it hasn't been that long, but I feel like I've made some good friends. I'll remember each and every one of you, even after I transfer. Thank you, and how's that?
How's that?
Transfer? What?
You're not going to be able to stop her, more than likely. It's probably something to do with, like, family or something like that. Huh. Interesting, though. I thought she would be in the whole story, to be honest. So she's going to leave Fuka alone again. And it seems like this was, like, literally Fuka's only friend outside of C's, so it's kind of sad, honestly.
You're a weird one, The biggest, bee in the school is leaving, and you feel sorry for her.
Well, you're a friend.
You're transferring, and you didn't say anything.
True.
It's not like telling you would have changed anything. Why make us both depressed?
True. That does make sense. Because if she didn't say anything, then Fuka wouldn't be worried sick about it. So honestly, waiting till last second kind of makes sense, but it also is kind of sad at the same time, because now Fuka's gonna be sad after Natsuki leaves and can't, like, ready herself for when the day she actually leaves.
Anyway, my dad's pretty sick, and they say it'll take some time for him to recover. We don't really have much money, so we can't afford to stay here.
Oh, that sucks.
I still think you're crazy for being friends with someone like me. But like I said before, we're both in the same boats. My parents act like I don't even exist. I hate living at home. That's why I was so jealous when you moved into the dorm.
Really?
Natsuki-chan?
I didn't know that.
But Fuka, your house is nearby, and your parents are pretty normal. So why'd you move?
Yeah, why did she move? We never really learned about that, other than her parents have some sort of inferiority complex because of the like some of her other family is doctors, and apparently they're nuts. Which I thought because I said I read that before, and I guess I misread it then. Because apparently, based on what it sounds like her parents aren't doctors, but her family are all doctors, and the parents weren't able to become doctors, so they have an inferiority complex. So that's pretty interesting. And then it kind of like rubbed off onto Fuka, and then Fuka feels like she doesn't belong in the home, based on what I understand, since I didn't feel like that was story, like, that part of it was, I didn't feel like that was, like, I'm trying to think of a word for it, but it wasn't spoilery, I guess you could say. And honestly, yeah, it was very interesting to figure that out, because, it's like, it's very interesting, but, okay. Doesn't look like Fuka knows what to say here.
If you don't want to tell me, then that's okay. But if it's something that you and your folks can work out, then do it while you have a chance. It'll be a while before my dad's in any condition for us to have a heart-to-heart.
Okay.
What am I doing? This isn't what I wanted to talk about.
What do you want to talk about?
Fuka, I used to think that every day was just the same, and I'm only saying this because it's you. But if you don't take any, get any second chances, you don't get any second chances in life. If you accept the way things are, then they'll never change.
True.
This is the last time I'll see this view, huh? I won't be in school next week, because I'll be packing, so I guess this is goodbye.
Aw. So it's literally goodbye here.
No.
You're not going to change your mind. I'm sorry, Fuka, but it literally looks like this is your final goodbye to Natsuki.
It's okay. Everything will be alright.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Come on, don't give me that look. But... hey, I'm not helpless, I've changed a lot since I met you. I'm gonna try and figure out what I really want now. So I hope you do the same.
Yeah, I hope she honestly does find out what she wants to do.
What I really want?
Yeah, what do you really want, Fuka? Honestly, I think you'll be able to figure it out.
I used to try and please everyone. I was afraid of not being liked, so I did my best to fit in. But I never really thought about what I wanted.
So I guess now you have to think about it. Since now you have the idea, let's see what she ends up finding out, since she'll eventually probably figure out what she really wants in life at this point.
That is so like you, Fuka. Well, I say, if they don't accept you for who you are, then screw them. But I like you, even if you don't like yourself.
Aw, that's kinda nice to say.
Natsuki-chan. Well, I better get going.
Okay, and just like that, Natsuki's probably gone for good. Huh, well, goodbye Natsuki. It was nice seeing her in the story, honestly. For the time being, she went from bully to friend, and honestly, she really did change. That's really nice to see. I like seeing, redemption stories for characters like that, and, they actually make a change and actually want to change. I always like seeing that, because, that's a true person that actually wants to become a better person. And that's, honestly, you should, root for them, because eventually, well, root for them once they start wanting to change, obviously, but root for them once they actually do want to make that change, and you see as they can change. They change completely, and they actually are a good person now, instead of being, a bully, or someone rude, or someone just mean. And they're actually trying to become a better person overall, and then they actually make that full-on change, so that's actually really nice to see, as I said. So, yeah, I actually really liked the redemption arc for her, honestly.
Natsuki-chan.
Oh, did she call her on the phone?
Even if we're apart, we'll still be connected. We can always talk, right? Thanks for everything.
True, you can always talk on the phone.
Natsuki-chan.
And just like that, Natsuki's out of the story, and Fuka now has to think of what she wants to do now. Because now that Natsuki kind of gave her the idea to kind of think of what she really wants, Fuka probably will eventually think about it, or maybe she'll think about it now.
Even if we're apart, we'll still be connected. It all makes sense now. I've always been so worried about how others feel. That's why my power allows me to stay connected with them.
Yep, that definitely is true.
I guess there's something I always wanted after all. It makes me happy to see everyone else happy too. So I want us all to remain friends. The power to get people even when they're apart. My persona has given me this amazing gift.
True. The resolution in Fuka's heart has awakened a new persona. Oh, she's awakening her persona. Okay. So, Lucia to... Ooh. It's like a monarch butterfly. That's interesting. And the reason why I say monarch butterfly is the little eyes on the back, or I guess you could say a peacock, basically, because peacocks also have the same thing. And it's to deter predators. But that's pretty cool, I like that. Huh, interesting. Lucia has given rise to Juno. Juno, you say? Interesting. I like it. And also I like the mask, too. The mask has, little eyes as well. That's actually really pretty cool.
There you are.
Yeah. I guess everyone was looking for her. Huh, okay.
Why did something happen? It is surprising to find you on the rooftop.
Not really.
Nah, we were just wondering what you were up to.
Let's be honest there. Thank you, Junpei.
Everything's okay now.
What do you mean by that? Because our characters don't know.
I made up my mind. I'll do much as I can with my power. For my sake as well as the sake of others.
Characters have no clue what she's talking about.
Oh, okay.
See, like I said, they literally don't know.
Sorry, I guess that was sort of random, wasn't it?
Yeah, it really was.
Are you sure you're alright?
Junpei. Oh, Junpei's face, I swear, man. Okay, for our social link for 1020, after all that stuff with Fuka unlocking Juno and everything, we're gonna be hanging out with Kazushi here, since, honestly, we still can't hang out with Yuko yet, and I think Yuko's on her final conversation now. So, let's see how Kazushi's doing.
Sup, Spooks? You going to practice today?
I almost did the other voice, because I completely forgot we did the deeper voice for Kazushi. Since you have Aries, a persona of the Chariot Arcanum, you should get along well with Kazushi. Would you like to go to practice today? Yeah, of course. And maybe he'll show up today.
Yeah, it takes dedication, but no one's more dedicated than me. Well, let's go.
Kazushi seems happy. Okay, let's see if he actually shows up this time, since he's kind of been, dodging it lately, so I would kind of hope he would actually show up. Gekkokan High School Gymnasium. The Kendo team is giving it everything they've got. The workout is tough, but fun. Okay, still no Kazushi. Doesn't Kazushi seem slower today? I don't even see him. Yeah, he's not trying as hard as he usually does. He thinks he'll make it to nationals like that. I don't even see him, but okay.
You guys have nothing better to do, then why don't you give me a hand with the laundry?
Yeah, if you're gonna complain about Kazushi.
The only thing they're good at is waving their sticks around.
Okay.
Kaz, the coach wants to see you in the office.
Oh, I'm guessing he's out there then.
Alright, I'll be right there.
Kaz has left. Yeah, he has.
Spooks chant, Kun? Never mind.
Okay, you decided to leave and go back to the dorm. We're probably not going back to the dorm. We're more likely gonna go see him, even though it literally says we go back to the dorm, because it usually says that, but we usually see him after Gekko-kan High School near the main gates.
Hey, Spooks.
I'm guessing it's Kazushi. There's no way it's not. Okay, so what's going on, bud?
Wait up.
Okay, what's up, bud? Kinda silent today, aren't you? Walk up to the gate for no reason.
The coach, called me to the office. Tell me he's worried about me. I'm not accusing you of telling him, but damn, what should I do if, I think he knows.
How's your knee? Yeah, how is your knee, bud?
It's sore, but I made it through practice today.
Kazushi seems to have calmed down a bit.
He said I'd have to quit the team if I'm hurt, but I told him I'm not.
Well, the other students seemed to notice it and seemed like...
I've already missed 3 days now. I'll have to work even harder.
Oh, so all these take place one day after the other. Huh, interesting. Even though, like, it's 10:20 and it's, like, really late into the game at this point. That's pretty interesting, though.
Otherwise, I won't be able to keep my promise to my nephew.
You need to toughen up, apparently, is the good answer here.
Oh, you're right. I have to stop making excuses. It takes guts to win.
True, I guess. Kazushi seems happy. He definitely likes the strong attitude, it seems.
I've decided that I'll take my chances for my nephew's sake, even if I permanently damage my knee. If that happens, Spooks, I want you to be the next captain.
Oh, okay. You've gained Kazushi's trust. Your relationship is stronger now. And with that, I believe we're rank 7 of the Chariot Arcana, because we saw it earlier. A mysterious voice rings in your head, because I was showing it to you guys, and so you guys can see where we're at now. That word I and I am thou. I just thought I should mention it again, because I kind of forgot about it a little bit. Thou shalt have your blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Chariot Arcana. And let's see if I was right, because I kind of forgot where we're at, honestly. The Kendo Team Social Link has reached level 7. Your power to create personas of the Chariot Arcana has grown as well, which we'll always take, since, you know, it's always nice to have it.
It's a depressing topic, huh? That's just the worst case scenario, though, okay? I'll keep my promise and win at the regional meet, as well as the nationals. Then I'll give my knee a rest.
That's good then. Yeah, you really should give your knee a rest after everything.
But for now, I'll do whatever it takes.
Okay, yeah, I'll hold you to that then. You had a serious talk with Kazushi while walking home. Okay, into 10:21, it looks like Fuka's got something for us, so let's see how she's doing.
Good morning. Well, we're almost done. It feels like I went so fast. So many things happened, but I'm glad that I was able to become friends with everyone. What about you?
Same here. I'm glad I met you, Fuka. Yeah, I'm glad to meet you.
Thank you very much. I didn't mean it like that, but thank you.
Yeah, no problem, Fuka. Honestly, yeah, it's definitely nice to meet all the characters in this game. It was actually a really fun time. Okay, for our social link for 10:21, we're officially finishing off, Yuko. Since I actually do know for sure that she's all over now since she showed up during the lunchtime, which I usually skip. So, let's see how our final social link for Yuko goes.
Hey Spooks-kun, are you free today? I thought we could do something together.
Yuko has asked you out. Since you have Titan, persona of the Strength Arcanum, you should get along well with Yuko. Would you like to spend some time with her after school? And that's an obvious yes.
Really? I'm looking forward to it.
For some reason, Yuko is acting kind of shy.
Do you want to come to my house again? I have something to give you. Please?
You have decided to go to Yuko's house. With that, let's go see what happens. Since this is the final conversation for the Strength Arcanum, leaving us with literally only one other character we can do the lover's route for the time being, and that would be Yukari. So honestly, I wonder how Yukari's story is going to go, since now we can kind of focus on her and some other characters now. UI Todai 3rd Street, Yuko's room. I keep forgetting that Chihiro and Yuko are on the same street, which is kind of funny.
Sorry. I couldn't give this to you at school, but it gave me an excuse to see you.
An excuse? What are you talking about? Yeah, what are you talking about?
Hold your horses. I'm getting to that. Actually, I'm the one who's impatient.
Yuko seems embarrassed. What's going on?
Remember the kids we coached?
Yeah, what about them?
The 4 of them each wrote something for us. They're kind of mouthy, but they have their moments.
That's true. A little bit.
You're sweet, Spooks-kun. You'll be a good father.
Oh, thanks, I guess. Yuko seems happy. So, what is it? I'm guessing the letter, then?
Here, this is for you, Spooks-kun.
Obtain the kid's letter. Oh, you're giving it to me?
They told me to give it to you. Aren't they cute?
Huh, okay, I'll take it.
That's why I called you up. It was my excuse for inviting you over.
Okay. So, what now? Honestly, since this is literally our final conversation for now.
Today my parents aren't home.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh, this might be a little too intimate.
Last time you came over, it got a little weird.
Yuko is looking at you hopefully.
I feel like I tricked you into coming, but I was hoping we could try again.
Huh? Wait, what do you mean by that? Oh, yeah, I guess we are getting really too intimate here.
You helped me find my true calling, Spooks-kun. I'm glad we met. I want to give you a special thank you. So will you stay with me for a while longer?
I guess. Yuko has expressed her love for you. Yeah, she definitely did. A mysterious voice rings in her head. And with that, the final rank for the Strength Arcana. And just like that, we're officially done with Yuko as well. Thou art I and I am thou. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Strength Arcana has been set free. We bestow upon you the ability to create Siegfried, the ultimate form of the Strength Arcanum. And that's that gladiator-looking one, I think, with the blonde hair, if I remember correctly, the red and black armored guy that's in the Strength category. So that's cool. The Team Manager Social Link has reached its maximum level. You have mastered the Team Manager Social Link. The power to create personas of the Strength Arcanum has reached its maximum. You have forged another bond that cannot be broken. Okay, and just like that, we're officially done with Strength Arcanum. 2 Arcanas in one day. Good. The Strength Social Link is at its maximum level. You can now create Siegfried, the Bearer of Victory. I honestly think he is a gladiator. I was just guessing, but I actually think he is. You shared a special moment with Yuko. Yeah, I definitely gotten very intimate there, based on her final reaction there. She had the little heart and then she stared at the bed. Okay then. Well, that just happened.
Sup dude. The number of the lost, has been increasing lately. But there's only one shadow left. Once we destroy him, it'll be all over. We need to save this town, man.
Yeah, we definitely do. I'll think about it, or I'll leave it up to me. Yeah, leave it up to us.
Gotcha. Let's put a smile on everyone's faces.
Yeah, let's definitely do that. Thank you for the little pep talk, Junpei, honestly. Since you've definitely changed, instead of being, all aggressive about not being the leader and everything, you understood that, honestly, you don't need to be the leader to be a hero, to be completely honest. Doesn't matter if you're the leader of the group, doesn't mean anything. Honestly, all you're really doing is just showing, or kind of helping everyone kind of figure out battle plans and stuff like that, and making sure everyone's okay and safe, because honestly, the whole thing with, battle plans is a lot harder than it actually seems, to be honest, and, their world. For us, it's easy, but for them, it's probably a lot harder, to be completely honest. Okay, with 10:22, we're going to be doing our final thing for today's episode. So, let's see how Kazushi's doing, and then we'll end off today's episode.
Oh, so Spooks, you going to practice today?
Yeah, of course. Since you have Aries, a persona of the Chirin Arcanum, you should get along well with Kazushi. Would you like to go to practice today? Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it takes dedication, but no one's more dedicated than me. Well, let's go.
Kazushi seems happy, and with that, hopefully his knee's gonna be okay, since, he said he's gonna do it until, his knee's permanently damaged so he can make up for his sibling. So, honestly, yeah, definitely hope he's gonna be okay. Gekko-Kan High School Gymnasium. The Kendo team is giving it everything they've got. The workout was tough, but fun.
Kazushi.
I don't know what else voice. Honestly, we should probably do normal voice for him.
What is Coach? You have a scary look on your face.
Oh, is that Ikoda? That looks like Ikoda, but honestly, it could be just another person with the same model. What do you think you're doing? I'm just gonna do normal voice since that's literally Kazushi's voice if I do that voice.
Just practicing, Coach.
That's enough practice for you. Come to the nurse's office. The rest of you get back to work. Okay, well, the nurse's office. Kazushi, did something happen?
Yeah, right.
Still not telling everybody about his knee.
I knew it. He's such a bad liar. You could totally tell he's favoring his one knee. I know you have something to do with this, Spooks-kun, so you better follow me.
You head to the nurse's office with Yuko. What, is she turning me in? Really? What the heck? After that whole thing that happened literally in the last day? That's a little rude. Gekko-Kan High School. The nurse's office. And we finally get to see Idu, I forgot how you say his name. Idukawa, I think his name is. And he's actually the nurse of the school, because he was the guy that we saw in Persona 4 when we did our trip, and we actually thought he was a teacher. And I think he got upgraded to a teacher in Persona 4. But it's kind of cool to see him again, because, we don't really see him in the story, so it's actually pretty cool to see him. I just spoke to your mom about your knee.
You're throwing caution to the wind, young man.
Yeah, you definitely are.
That blubbermouth.
I want you to quit before things get any worse.
Please, I need practice.
Kaz.
You go. Spooks too.
Who's the blabbermouth?
Take some time off, Kaz. Practice can wait until you're fully healed.
No, I don't have time.
Huh? What's your hurry? Don't be so rash.
Spooks, you've been hanging around with Kazushi lately, right? You must know something. Look away. Nope, I'm not talking to you.
Spooks? Wait, this doesn't concern him.
Kazushi seems to feel guilty.
I don't want you to get dragged into this, so I'll come clean.
Thank you, buddy. Kazushi is trying to protect you. Your relationship is stronger now. And it seems that, and now he knows that we didn't tell him. So that's good. Because I think he got a little worried that I did tell him, so now he knows that we didn't, because we didn't say anything. A mysterious voice rings in your head. It's definitely one of the students, since one of the students definitely noticed it, and Yuko noticed it as well. So literally, they just figured it out on their own. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou shalt have a blessing when thou choose to create a persona of the Chariot Arcanum. And also, him not showing up to practice also kind of hurt his case, to be honest, if you wanted to keep his secrets. The Kendo Team Social Link has reached level 8. Your power to create personas of the Chariot Arcanum has grown as well. Leaving only 2 more conversations until we're done with Kazushi as well.
To tell you the truth,
Oh, he just came out clean.
So that's the gist of it. I need to practice. I have to win or else.
I don't think they're gonna let him do that. I know how you feel, Kazushi, but... So, that's why. Who's that? Oh, the rest of the team members. I don't mind if he competes at regionals. If it's just the individual competition, then I don't have to worry about him bringing us down. Why are you here? I'm worried about Kazushi.
Guys?
So they turned him in. Interesting. I'll let you keep training for now, and we'll see how things go. But if I tell you to stop, I'm sorry, but you'll have to listen. Okay. And I want you to go home today. Your mother will be upset if I let you stay. Oh, so his mother knows as well about, him training, even though he's not really supposed to.
Sorry, Coach. Everyone,
We're done here. Now get back to training, everyone. Yep, get back to training indeed. It's also nice to see Idigawa in a, social, to be honest, so it's actually cool to actually see him in story, because I don't get to show him off to you guys that often. After practice, you decide to go back to the dorm. Okay, and with that, like I said, this will be where we're ending off today's episode. I'm pretty sure there's not going to be a dorm conversation. Yeah, Koromaru means there's nothing. So with that, thank you all for watching today's episode. Have a wonderful rest of your day. It's been a blast hanging out with you guys as always. And in the next episode, we'll be probably finishing off our free time before the next full moon operation. And with that, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And keep being spooky. And peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.